Long before kingdoms were swallowed by cities, there stood a peaceful village called Umuoji, a land where the earth rewarded hard work, rivers never forgot their songs, and every sunrise carried the blessing of a new beginning. Every market day, strangers traveled from distant villages, believing that if something could not be found in Umuoji, then perhaps it did not exist at all. Then came Obinna, the son of the richest chief in 3 kingdoms. Wherever he walked, people stepped aside, not because they loved him, but because they feared the power that walked behind his name. But on that very day, Destiny arrived from beyond the hills, a woman whose wisdom had ended wars, and whose words would soon shake the pride of the chief's son.
Peace be upon this land. May every home know peace, and may truth always be stronger than fear.
Daughter of wisdom, Umuoji welcomes you with open hands. May your stay bring unity, justice, and blessings to our people.
That night, Umuoji celebrated with songs, drums, and laughter. But hidden beneath the music, Destiny quietly prepared 2 lives for a collision neither of them expected.
So, you are the woman everyone has been praising since morning. I expected someone far more extraordinary.
Greatness is never measured by the wealth a person inherited, but by the kindness they leave behind. One day, I hope your own name becomes greater than your father's.
The drums were still. The dancers had forgotten their steps. And for the first time in many years, the chief's son had no answer. No one has ever spoken to me that way and walked away smiling. She will learn that pride has a price. Anger often walks alone. The louder it shouts inside the heart, the quieter the road becomes.
That same night, the heavens gathered their clouds. In the old days, the elders believed the earth always answered when a dangerous path had been chosen.
You may have won tonight, Adaeze, but this is not the end of our story. I swear before my ancestors, I will make you remember my name.
While anger grew inside the chief's son, another pair of eyes watched from the sacred forest, eyes that could not see the world, yet saw what the world could never see. Few people dared enter the sacred grove. The elders believed every tree remembered a story, and every stone guarded a promise made by the ancestors.
When pride walks faster than truth, destiny quietly sharpens its knife. A river will judge what men cannot. Before its waters, one heart will break, another will heal, and a village will learn that power without humility cannot endure.
No one in Umuoji knew the meaning of the old man's words, but somewhere beyond the forest, the river of destiny waited patiently for the day it would reveal the truth hidden in every heart. Morning returned to Umuoji, but peace did not. The blind diviner's prophecy had settled over the village like a shadow no one could escape.
Maps do not lie, but people often do. Whoever entered that sacred grove wanted history to disappear.
Why do her words still follow me? I have faced stronger men than her, yet none has unsettled my heart like this. Some secrets protect a village until the day they become too heavy to carry.
With every step into the sacred grove, Adaeze walked deeper into a mystery that had slept beneath the forest for generations.
These footprints are fresh. Whoever walked here knew exactly where they were going, and they were not walking in fear.
The deeper she walked, the quieter the forest became. In places where even the wind refused to speak, the wise learned to listen. But Adaeze was no longer alone. Hidden among the ancient trees, another pair of eyes followed her every step.
Coral beads, these belong only to the houses of titled chiefs. Whoever came here carried more than secrets, they carried power.
Leave this forest, or the next warning will not miss.
A man who hides his face is usually protecting someone else's secret, not his own.
The stranger fled like a man who knew every root, every tree, and every hidden path the forest refused to reveal to outsiders.
If the forest wanted you dead, you would never have heard the spear before it found you. Many people believe the greatest danger hides inside this forest. They are wrong. The greatest danger walks freely through the village wearing a trusted face.
Everything you seek lies beyond this doorway. But remember this, daughter. The truth has a way of changing those who find it.
For generations, the chamber had slept beneath the sacred grove, untouched by greed, forgotten by time, and guarded by silence.
A crown is not broken by accident. Some wanted history itself to wear a scar.
Chief Dyke's bloodline. Their name has been carved here for centuries. This is no coincidence.
I buried this truth to protect my family, but every buried truth grows roots of its own.
Separated by distance, yet bound by the same forgotten secret, two souls were now walking toward a truth that would change Umuoji forever.
Someone reached this place before us, and they did not come to preserve history. They came to erase it.
Some people fear the truth because it destroys lies. Others fear it because it destroys power. Father has never hidden anything from me. So why does this feel like the first secret he hopes I never find?
The answers were never hidden inside this chamber. They have been waiting beside the river all along.
If they reach the river before the next full moon, everything we buried will rise again.
Many have searched for this place, but the ancestors only reveal it to those carrying the right questions.
Some places are not abandoned because they are forgotten. They are abandoned because someone fears what they still remember.
A kingdom does not hide a broken crown, unless it is hiding the story behind how it broke. Chief Dyke's ancestors stood here. This chamber has belonged to his family for generations.
All my life I believed these beads were a symbol of honor. But what if they have been carrying a burden instead? She found the chamber sooner than we expected. There is no turning back now.
If the river holds the missing truth, then the river is where this journey must continue.
I protected my family with silence, but silence has become the greatest danger of all.
The river had waited through the rise and fall of generations, carrying memories that no fire could burn and no lie could drown. Long before kings claimed crowns, before villages drew their borders, the river of destiny was already flowing. The elders believed its waters never forgot the truth, even when people did.
Every path has led me here. If the ancestors left answers behind, today I will find them. This was never just a map. It was a promise left behind for someone willing to see. The same mark, untouched by time. Someone wanted this place remembered, not forgotten.
Adaizi believed she had arrived alone, but every discovery she made was being measured by unseen eyes.
The river has brought her at last, exactly as the old records foretold. Ancestors, if my silence has brought this danger upon my people, give me the courage to speak before it is too late. Every answer I uncover leaves me with another question. Who have I truly been all these years? A father can leave his son wealth, land, even a crown. But if he hides the truth from him, he leaves him poorer than any beggar.
Do not stop her. Some truths must be discovered before they can be tested.
The eagle sees farther than every other bird, not because it flies higher, but because it knows where to look. You have come searching for the truth, daughter. But the truth is never found by those who hurry toward it.
Every oath leaves a mark, and every mark tells the story of the promise that created it.
Some secrets survive not because they are hidden well, but because only patience knows where to touch.
Someone protected you for generations. Whatever you carry must have been worth every sacrifice.
Great ancestors, I once believed silence would protect my family. Today I know that truth, though painful, is the only path that can protect them now. This necklace has passed through generations, carrying not only honor, but every mistake our bloodline refused to confess. All my life I chased respect from others. Yet I never stopped to ask whether I had earned my own.
The river reflected more than faces. It reflected choices, the ones already made, and the ones that would decide the fate of Umuoji.
A message protected for generations. Whoever wrote these words believed the future would one day need them.
Gold can be stolen, crowns can be taken, but words preserved by truth become the strongest inheritance of all.
The seal did not protect the vessel. It protected the truth hidden inside it. No river keeps a boat this long without expecting another journey. Every crossing asks for courage, because no one returns as the same person who left. No place is abandoned by the ancestors, only by the people who forgot how to listen.
Curiosity opened the door. Now her character will decide whether she deserves what waits inside.
The river does not test your strength. It tests the truth you carry inside your heart. The greatest mistake of our family was not committing the wrong. It was believing that hiding it would protect the generations that followed.
This name, it belongs to the royal bloodline of Umuoji. This prince was never erased from history. He was hidden inside it. A family can lose its throne, but it can never lose its blood.
I have guarded this place for most of my life. Not because the treasure was precious, but because the truth was.
Every sign points to the same family. This was never a coincidence.
The crown gave me authority, but this necklace reminds me that every leader must answer to the truth, no matter how long it has been buried. Forgive me, my son. I spent years teaching you how to inherit my title, when I should have been teaching you how to become a better man than I ever was.
Whoever took it was never after the vessel. They were after what it could prove. You can steal an object, but you cannot outrun the truth.
Turn back while you still can. Some truths heal a nation, others tear it apart forever.
The river of destiny had divided families for generations. Yet on this storm-filled day, the river was no longer separating two strangers. It was preparing to unite two lives that history had kept apart. The ancestors have opened a road that no man dared to build. Whether they cross it as enemies or as destiny itself is no longer ours to decide.
Every generation believes it controls destiny. until destiny chooses its own path. No, after all these years, why has the necklace awakened today?
One careful step erased the distance that generations of fear had built. The river still roared beneath them, but for the first time, neither chose to turn back.
I don't know who you are, but I know you're not my enemy.
That wasn't meant to kill us. It was meant to stop us.
They were not ordinary hunters. They were guardians of a secret so ancient that kingdoms had risen and fallen trying to possess it.
If you seek the truth, then come through me first.
Trust is not given because someone asks for it. It is earned one choice at a time.
Run toward the forest, not away from your destiny. As long as I stand, no hand will reach them.
This forest remembers every footstep. If we respect it, it may choose to hide us.
Not while I'm here!
Perhaps the river was right to bring us together.
Some journeys demand courage, others demand trust. This bridge would demand both.
Do not look down. The river feeds on fear before it claims a body.
Hold on! Don't let go!
If you keep holding me, you'll fall too!
Then we'll climb back together, or not at all. Cross now! I cannot hold it much longer!
Sometimes the smallest thread carries the greatest burden, and sometimes one final chance is all destiny allows.
It says, when pride falls, truth will rise, and the rightful path will open before those who choose sacrifice over power.
The bridge was gone, but the choice they made upon it would echo long after the river carried its pieces away.
I will not let this river take another life today. These words were never meant to remain hidden. They were waiting for this very day.
A crown does not choose the strongest heart. It chooses the truest one. The ancestors have spoken and no king can silence them. Bring them to me alive. The truth belongs to no one but us. If the truth must pass through fire, then let this old man be the first to burn. This path has waited centuries for those willing to carry truth instead of power.
Every step carried them farther from the world they knew and closer to the truth that had been hidden beneath it.
Do not remember me for how I fall. Remember me for why I stood. Stand aside, or become the final guardian to be buried with yesterday. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. I give you my word.
There must be another way. We can't leave him behind.
A kingdom survives because its people remember the truth, not because someone hides it.
The staff was broken, but the promise it carried could never be shattered. Below the kingdom rested a history untouched by fear, waiting for those willing to protect it.